pilots die sooner after they retire, and it wasn't showing, not radiation.
Yeah, but isn't that applicable to most men that quit their jobs?
Right, it could have been something. A lot of things could have gone into that.
People fucking die when they don't have meaning and purpose, too.
Yeah.
That's a real factor.
People that retire died significantly sooner.
Yeah.
Way sooner. It's one of the reasons I think everybody, when they retire, should be issued a dog.
Aw. Yeah.
That'd be
like
cool.
a little Carl. Yeah. How's Carl doing over there? Is he sleeping?
Just chilling. I just woke up.
He's so
Carl's
good.
the cutest little thing ever.
He's amazing.
Yeah, that would help. But I think what also would help is have things you enjoy doing. You can still enjoy your life without having a job. And if you've got enough money where you can retire and you feel like you could pull that off, you should do stuff. Don't
Pursuits.
just fuck. Yeah, but some people don't know what the fuck to do when they're not working, and work was their everything. It was their entire existence. It was their social status. It was how they made a living. It was their social community. It was all their friends, really, because you're with your workmates more than you're with your partner, your wife, your husband. What's the number when you're awake at home? You get home at 6 o'clock. You're only going to be awake till 10 if you have to work, if you're doing a 9 to 5. If you're a crazy person, you're up at 11, 11:30, and you don't mind being a little tired in the office. But if you're like trying to be on the ball, you're going to go to bed as early as you can. You got to get up at fucking 6:30. You got to commute. How much time are you together?
I've been thinking about this idea of hidden and observable metrics for life. So a observable metric would be something like the amount of money that you earn per year. It would be the value of the car that you drive, or the engine size of the car that you drive, or the value of your house. A hidden metric would be something like the quality of your relationship with your partner, the amount of time that you get to spend without tasks to do, the length of your commute, things like that. And it's my belief that a lot of people trade observable metrics for hidden metrics all the time. So someone will be offered, hey, Joe, we want to give you a raise. You've been doing really well at work, but this is going to come with more responsibility. We're going to need you in the office earlier. And you're going to be in charge of this floor of 10 people. Okay, how much more money have you got? Well, I've got $15,000 added onto the observable metric. But what's the hidden metric cost that you're paying for that? Well, peace of mind and time with your partner. Or you take another job somewhere else and your commute is now 45 minutes longer in both directions.
Yeah.
It's 90 minutes a day that you're not spending with your kids or with your wife or with whatever. And because money is the ultimate game, it's the best game. It's literally global. It's universal. It can be exchanged between different currencies. I know your game can be compared to my game, can be compared to anybody else's, but I don't get to see the dashboard that tracks the quality of your sleep or the peace of your mind or the relationship that you have with your kids or your wife or the amount of time that you just get to yourself.
Right.
And I think people should be very cautious of trading observable metrics for hidden metrics. And one of the ways that you can try and fix this is to bring the hidden into the observable. So using a tracker of some kind, maybe to track your sleep. That would be a good start. Or if you were to note down in a journal how you feel each day. Oh, well, maybe I feel a little bit better today because I did some... That's just fine.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just breaking this.
Put that thing down. No worries. Yeah, no. I think just overall general happiness gets thrown out the window in terms of the metrics of the numbers. The numbers and the observable things that make you superior. The car, the watch, the stuff, But yeah, I always tell people... One of the things about a house, I've said this many times, unfortunately, but when I first got my first really nice apartment, when I first moved to California, I realized pretty early on, after a while, I was like, oh, this is just my house. This is just where I live. It feels just like the place that I had in New York that was a shithole. You know what I mean? It's just where you live.
Because you adapt to it so quickly?
Yeah, it's just where, this is home, all you need is a safe, comfortable place, a place where you can cook and eat your meals, and a television or a computer. And it's basically the same experience.
Have you seen those memes of guys just need this to survive? It's it's like a lawn chair, a PS5, big TV, and a mattress on the floor.
Right.
It's like guy apartments or something.
Oh, yeah. If you're living with all dudes, there's a chance that you're both...
Or just you on your own. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell you who I was talking to. I was talking to Dan Bilzerian about this. And he's kind of on an interesting arc because he's sort of stepped back a little bit from public life, from doing the stuff that he was doing before. And I was asking him basically whether he thought he'd overshot Dopamine Dan. And he said he was considering shaving his head, shaving his beard, and going working in an Amazon warehouse for 6 months to try and do like a hedonic reset to see. The problem is, it was kind of like when Tim Kennedy did the waterboarding thing. There's a difference between electing to do something and being forced to do something.
Right.
And the fact that you know at any moment you've just got the ejector seat button, or that it's going to be over in 6 months, or that it's going to be whatever. Right. I wonder if that changes. But yeah, he basically said, this rapid use and abuse of all of the things that you can, the partying, the cars, the girls, the jets, the holidays, the travel, the drugs,